Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Sunday reading sprint. I almost said Monday there for a second, but it's not Monday. Welcome to the last day 3 of the Sleep When I'm Dead Readathon. This has been so much fun, and I feel like it's been like very low pressure, like not trying to get everything done like other readathons. Everyone else has been enjoying it and feeling the less pressure, but let me know what you're reading in the comment section. We'll go ahead and do our introductions. We'll just start with Gwen and go clockwise. So hit it off.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Gwen. My channel is Gwendolyn Kinsinger. You can find me on Instagram at Lavender Mud. I've already read 2 books for the readathon, and I'm hoping to finish one today to just round it out on like a nice 3-day readathon, 3 books. So far, I read The Good Lie by A.R. Torrey for the backlist like book club pick, and I rated it 4 stars. I read Yellow Face for my favorite color on the cover, and I didn't love it. But I don't want to talk about it because a lot of people, like, I posted my review on Instagram, and a lot of people were like, oh, what happened? Well, I was never set up to like the book because it's satirical, and I don't like satirical stuff. It's about like books and publishing and authors and Twitter and canceling people and like all of these other things. And like, I don't like that stuff. So I wasn't set up to like the book from the jump, It's not about stuff that I would normally read. But again, my book club picked it, so I read it because I like to go all in on book clubs and expand my reading and stuff like that. So I tried it. It's fine. Moving on. Today, I'm hoping to read Good Bad Girl by Alice Feeney. And I'm doing this because Rachel has recently been raving about this book. I also do enjoy Alice Feeney books. I think this will be my 4th one by her. And Rachel said like short chapters, fast paced. And I'm like, yes. So this is the book that I will hopefully be starting and finishing, sometime today.
I will say it's more domestic than her other ones.
And I do like domestic.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say it's more like mother, daughter, that kind of thing, generational. It's really good. I really love it.
Yeah. I read the synopsis, and mentioning that, I don't usually read the synopsis of thrillers. If it's an author that I've read from before and I've enjoyed, I usually just like pick it up. And I was reading the synopsis and I was like, you know what? I still think that thriller synopses give too much away.
Yes, they do.
I was because I was reading it to the vlog, like, let me tell you what this book is about before I start reading sprints. And I was reading it and I was like, well, if you wouldn't have told me that would have been a surprise later on, but it's fine. So I was like, maybe if they would have just said this middle paragraph, that would have been enough for me. But it is what it is.
I hope you like it though.
All right. My name is Summer. I'm on the internet as Seasons Readings. And today I'm going to be probably finishing Garden Spells by Sarah Addison Allen. I'm loving this. I feel like I'm having 5-star feelings. So.
My sister gave that a 5-star too. She loved that one. Yeah, she loved that one.
Oh, it's so cute. It's like, I think I've been recommended this twice. So that's the prompt that I'm reading this for. My friend Lindsay read it and loved it. And then also I think last year I read Practical Magic and I loved the movie and I've loved it since I was a kid, but the book did not like it. So someone recommended for me to read this instead. And that was the best recommendation ever because it totally has practical magic vibes. It's following 2 sisters from a magical family. One of them is in trouble. There's all these like fun side characters that like have kind of magic too. Oh, I'm loving it so much. So I'm like halfway through and my audiobook says I only have like an hour and a half left. So definitely going to finish this one. So yeah.
Nice. I'm Rachel. My channel is Happy Go Lovely Sleeves, but you can find me more on Instagram. I create book sleeves over there and bookish content over there. So I am reading, let's just take Legendary off of there because I'm not reading Legendary right now. I am reading The Unfortunate Side Effects of Heartbreak and Magic, which is giving me practical magic, speaking of that, Summer, and Garden Spells vibes and Gilmore Girls. I've already tabbed like, I don't know, 10 and I'm only on page 40. I've already had like 10 tabs in it. I already love it so much, but I don't have the audiobook for that and I need an audiobook. So I don't know where it is. Hold on, let me grab it. Here it is. I know this is not a past book, but it's a past author. So I'm going to read this one because I have the audiobook for it, because I've already read The Broken Girls. So I have the audiobook available, and
That's a
I've
good
been staring at this. I've been staring at it for a while. So I just thought, you know what? Let me
I
pick up.
really enjoyed that one.
That one's
Okay,
my
good.
favorite by her.
Good.
Yeah,
And
that's
people
my
say that
favorite by her.
it's kind of like, what'd you say, Lena?
That's my second favorite by her.
Okay, good, because I love everything by her, but everybody says that it's kind of gives The Only One Left vibes because of the mom
Yeah,
or the
it does.
lady, and yeah. And I didn't love. I mean, I love Riley Sager, but I did not love The Only One Left. Yeah, I'm excited for this one, and I hope it's a little bit creepier than The Only One Left.
I thought it was pretty creepy.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to get through her backlist right now, but her backlist is like so different
Yeah.
from her recent works.
Yeah,
But-
I just got this one by her when I was in Powell's with the girls.
Oh yeah,
so.
she's been like re-releasing them with new covers.
I really do
Yeah, I
like that
love
new
it.
cover so much.
Yeah, the purple is so pretty. It's so vibrant. I love it.
I have that one in the old cover, and then she also re-released The Haunting of Maddie Clare in a new cover.
Okay.
And I got the old cover like super cheap, so I don't have any of the new cover ones, but I have a couple. I want to read all of her books.
Yeah, I love them. Super creepy. Cool.
Awesome. Well, I'm Lena. My channel is Lena's Bookshelf, also on Instagram. And this is Indy. She got spayed on Friday, so she's just kind of a lounging. We're trying to get her to lounge, medically lounging, because she did not want to lounge on her own. So I will be popping in and out, trying to like get some cleaning and stuff done and tending to her. But I'm still reading The Stranger Upstairs by Lisa Matlin, just like I was on Friday. I didn't get to read very much yesterday. I haven't been getting much sleep with this one. So yesterday was basically just like vegging out and like watching movies because I didn't have the brain capacity to think about the book. Or like I also wasn't able to like focus very much on reading because like every 2 seconds she was like wanting to get up and do something. So I have nothing to report anyways. I'm on page 120 and nothing has happened. I feel like still old murder house, people bought it, and now creepy stuff has happened. Like every
That is exactly the vibes.
So, but I'm holding out for it. I would have DNF'd by page 80, but Gwen told me to keep going. So
I would have DNF'd on page like 200. So
I am trusting you.
That's so funny. I feel like I don't really hear crazy good things about that one, but I'm still so intrigued by it because Gwen said it has it was Jordan who said
a
it has
polarizing twist.
So I'm like, So it can't be as bad as Rotten Apples, but anyways. Speaking of Jordan, I am going to be picking up a book called Mr. Magic, which I think she really loved and gave this one 5 stars. So I did not read Hyde because I heard nothing but horrible things about Hyde, but I've been hearing good things about this one and it seems creepy. So this is why I'm reading. I think it's about like an old like TV show, like I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like Barney and Friends in a way, but some tragedy happened and now like years later, everyone that was on the show is coming back or something. I don't know. Sounds weird. So, but I've been really wanting to read that one and it's on my October TBR, but I'm just so excited to read that I went ahead and just like bumped it up to a little bit earlier. So let me know what you're reading in the comments section. Danielle's here and she's reading just another missing person. I actually DNF'd that one, so I hope you enjoy it. Gabby is supposed to be here. She is running a few minutes behind, so she'll probably pop in probably during sprints or right before we start. So she'll be here soon. Finishing Meet Me at the Lake and then starting Belladonna or Carval. I know Rachel's probably going to recommend the second recommendation or the second.
Yeah. Carval's great. And I do have Legendary on deck, but I'm in the mood for a thriller. So that's why I'm going to read this one. But I mean, everybody loves Belladonna too. So
Karen Slaughter's newest book. That's interesting. My mouse doesn't want to work. Starting Smile Beach Murder. Nice. Love that we have what is going on with my mouse? Okay. Love that we have a cozy mystery in the mix. Love that. I'm going to be finishing off the Broken Girls today. Yay. Just reading with y'all today. Didn't get to participate in the readathon, but I'm loving hearing y'all's thoughts on your picks. I finished Queen of Shadows today. Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a good one. The best.
Is that the fourth one? I think that's what she told me, right? Okay. Yeah, I've heard out of the whole series, the fourth one is the best.
That one, well, everything on is good after that.
I love Queen of Shadows, and I actually really love Tower of Dawn.
Me too. I love Tower of Dawn.
I love that one so much. I didn't love Empire of Storms. And that's I know, but listen, I'm in my reread, so I feel like maybe I'll like it more this time around.
You should tandem at this time. It's
that is what I've heard, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's
I'm really
so
excited.
good that way. Yeah.
Gwen's hair is fire. Love that. Good morning. Everyone's links to their channels are in the description box, so make sure you go check that out. I have added to my TBR. I love them. I also love the movie.
Me too.
Like I
just watched it. Yeah.
Angel, you definitely need to read it. It's literally the perfect vibes. It's different enough that it's like you're not reading the same exact story, but like it has all of like the really great elements from practical magic. So
yeah,
so good.
Okay, I'll have to look that one up because I kind of want to go watch the movie after Sprint. So I'll have to see.
I have this one by her. I have this Sarah Addison Allen. It's Lost Lake. It's another witchy one. Yeah.
I just love a witchy book, and I love the cover.
Me too. That's why I'm loving the one I'm reading now.
Yeah.
Didn't participate, but reading Just Another Missing Person. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, by the way, when I woke up in the morning, I was like, I'm not picking that book up. So Gladys left.
That's okay. We love to DNF over here.
Yes. Didn't like the Book of Cold Cases, but you're enjoying the Broken Girls.
That one's a good one.
Good morning, afternoon, good evening. Hello to everyone. Did not like that one, Lena, unfortunately.
Oh, bummer.
I thought the twist was so dumb. I threw the book down after finishing it.
That's what I think Lena's gonna do. Just to clarify, that's what I think Lena's gonna do. But
around what page is it, Gwen?
Oh, the twist? Like at the end.
Oh, it's at the end. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually, I like that though. I like crazy
polarizing.
Like, do I think it was the best twist ever? Like, I don't know, because I don't know what else it could have been. I don't go into thrillers like trying to guess, like what's going on. I'm just there for the ride.
I wish I was like that.
But I was just exactly what you're saying, Lena. Like nothing is happening. Like I was vlogging it. You'll see it next Sunday. In my second book of the month vlog of the month. Go me for catching up on my book of the months. But you'll see my thoughts. I'm like, nothing is happening. I have no idea like what to tell you because nothing is literally happening. And then at the end I was like, okay.
Yeah, I don't like any of the characters.
Like I don't know if you've there's kind of like a reveal, I would say like halfway through, but like because I wasn't even connected to the characters, I was like, okay, I don't even care. Like I don't care.
If you don't go in thinking about the twists, I think you're gonna like that one, Alice Feeney one, because yeah, it's good. I mean, my brain already like is trained to just already pick a twist because I read so many thrillers.
I feel like mine was for a very long time, and that's why I took a break from thrillers for a while, and I started reading more like general fiction, literary fiction, women's fiction, that type of stuff. And now that I'm like kind of jumping back into more thrillers again, I feel like I'm just not trying to guess because I feel like I feel a little bit like, oh, I guessed it.
Yeah,
a little bit let down.
I feel like I do it subconsciously, like because you just like have read the same book so many times that you're like, I just already subconsciously like, oh, this has to be it, and it usually is. But are you listening to the audio of Good Bad Girl? I'm
doing both.
Good. She's a great narrator. I love a British narrator.
Yeah,
it's my favorite.
Same.
Cool.
Imogen Church.
You know, it's not Imogen Church, but she sounds a lot like Imogen Church.
Mhm.
Yeah. At first I had to like look and I was like, is this Imogen Church? Because it sounds like her. But she's the one that does all of Alice Feeney's. So you'll like her.
Interesting.
But I love Imogen.
I get really excited if I guess the twist because I'm horrible.
Well, that's what I think. There's some people that get really excited, and then there's some people that are like let down by it. I don't know.
Yeah.
This
I
is
like
for
it when
thriller
I like
readers.
it.
Well,
I
let
like
me
it when
think
I'm
about it.
shocked.
First, I'm like, yes, I knew it, and then I'm just like, oh,
Oh, dang it, I knew it.
That's me. But like, I feel like I love trying to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love guessing, and I'm a know-it-all, and so like I love that feeling of like
I will never, ever again this summer in Lena try to talk about theories about books because
okay.
literally I swore off talking to my friends about thriller books. I'm like, you can recommend me a thriller book, but I am not theorizing with you at all. Forget it.
In my defense,
That's so
I did
fair.
ask. I said, "Do we want to talk about spoilers?" And
And I didn't, and I should have exited out.
Yeah, but I asked, "Who wants to talk about theories?"
I
And you guys were
know, and it
like,
was my fault for staying, just to clarify.
That is so funny. When I was reading that one, I was reading that one with Olivia and Elizabeth, and they don't like spoilers like I do. So I had to not talk to them about it, and I had to talk to my daughter. We were in the McDonald's drive-thru, and I was like, okay, I need to get out my plot twist. I know exactly what's happening. And I said it out loud. I remember we were sitting, and I was right. So, you know, but yeah, Liv and Elizabeth don't like the spoilers.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I'm just like,
I love a spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good.
That's so funny.
wow. Oh, yay. That's awesome. Mr. Magic's on my TBR. Did not like Hide at all, though. Yeah, I have not heard.
Cover's cool, though.
Yeah,
She's got good covers, that's for sure.
Yeah, and like
I feel like Hyde is terrible.
Simone St. James and like her redoing the covers, like you can definitely tell like an aesthetic or like a vibe because they all like kind of fit together. And I feel like this one is very much like Hyde,
yeah.
So
I love the cover
when covers are like.
I have to say, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say I just love when covers like you just know it's
who it is
cover, just
based
on the design. What were you gonna say?
I agree. I was gonna say I want to pick that one up really bad because Aardvark to like advertise that one.
Mm-hmm.
They said if you mix all these in a punch bowl, you'll get this book, and it's the movie Don't Worry, Darling, the book House of Leaves, the book Final Girl Support Group, and the movie Nope. And I was like, I'm sold. Like I'm so excited to read that one.
That sounds good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've heard it has like a religious aspect to it, right?
Yeah.
Like culty.
Yeah. And
is it culty?
as someone who was raised in kind of a cult situation,
maybe not. I don't know.
I feel like I want to read it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like if it's a religious cult, that's one thing. But I heard it's like kind of like agenda pushing almost.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So,
I don't like that.
I just took that from somebody who read it, but that's just one person's review.
We'll find out.
Yeah, Jesse, you'll have to keep us updated.
Yeah, Jesse, if you're liking it, I might get it from the library.
Yeah, and the font's really big too. So
yeah, her books fly. They're like so fast.
And it's like
I haven't read any of her YA stuff though. I want to read her the Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein. I think it is. That's the one I want to read by her.
Oh,
yeah.
I did not know she wrote that. Interesting. Yeah. Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Wilmingham. That's a good
one.
I'm so glad you ended up liking it, Gwen. And Freaky Place, book 5 of the Mystic Caravan.
Ooh,
that sounds cute.
Freaky Places.
Not Freaky Places, but Mystic Caravan. I love that.
That sounds fun. Yeah.
I feel like cozies always have the most interesting titles, regardless. Alrighty, it is, what time is it? It is 20 after. Do you want to read until 10 after? Like, do you want big, long sprint, like 50 minutes? Sound good?
Sure. I love
it. Of course, like, if anyone needs to pop out, go clean or whatnot.
I will be cleaning, so you'll see me popping it out.
No worries. Well, I thought since we're doing, like, morning/noon sprint, I would do something not so dark. So I have, like, an autumn lake with a puppet. So
comfy. Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and read until 10 after and then come back and chat.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. How did everyone do? I see Gabby has joined us.
Hello.
Hair's looking all cute.
Thanks. My roots were so bad.
Why don't you start us off since you're the last one to arrive?
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Gabby. I'm from Gabbing About Books. And I am currently reading The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I am. Hi, Kaya. I am 28 pages in.
Love that one.
I'm liking it so far. It's weird for me to remember that it's vampires. I'm so used to reading fantasy and thinking of like fae instantly, and then they're talking about wings and I'm like, but they're vampires. Like, it's so weird, but it's good. I like the writing too.
Do they sparkle?
Wait.
Oh,
okay.
they are ruthless vampires.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Yes, it is a very intense book. Hunger Games. It's really good.
Good. How's your cleaning in the Book of Cold Cases?
Good. I realized I was listening to it so slow because I always listen to it at the beginning pretty slow. And I was like, why am I listening to it at 1.5 speed? Oh my gosh. So I had to bump it up. So I didn't get super far, but I got to page 35. But it's cool because I guess I got this in Powell's. And this was a Once Upon a Book Club book, I guess, because there was little stickers that says open your gift, but I don't have the gift. But it did have this little thing, because she's supposed to be, the lady she's interviewing is this lady killer, and this is a little postcard thingy, so I'm using it as a bookmark. So it's like giving Evelyn Hugo. I'm here for it.
Cool.
Yeah, she's like the serial killer that she's interviewing. So
Yeah.
I'm liking it a lot. I love Brittany Presley, but she's doing the narration, so I'm good. So.
Awesome.
Good so far.
Lena, how about you?
I'm doing pretty well. I made it to page 127, and something is finally starting to happen, so that's good. But like falling asleep, so I'm about to chug some caffeine here, some half calf. Hopefully it'll keep me awake. So I was doing one of these. So, but yeah, other than that, it's good. Just got to stay awake to read it.
I'm glad something's actually happening for you.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Summer?
I'm the same as Lena. I was falling asleep.
Oh.
But I did manage to read 53 pages, which I'm very happy with. So I've made really good progress. I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish the book during the next sprint, but I'm still just loving it. It's so good. One of the sisters is opening up about her past to her sister. I don't know, they've been estranged. They weren't really close as kids. So they're kind of reconnecting in adulthood, and there's some romance stuff going on. Oh, it's just so good. I love the characters. So yeah, loving it.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Gwen?
So far, so good. I made it to page 58, and I agree with what Rachel said. This is very different for Alice Feeney than any of her other books I have read. Not in a bad way, just in if you would have given me this book without Alice Feeney's name on it up until this point, I would not have guessed Alice Feeney as the author at all.
Well, she does do, the only thing that I do recognize in that book is her similes that she does. She does all those metaphor things, but it's not as heavy-handed as her past books have been.
Right. At least not yet. Like I said, I'm only 58 pages in, but I mean, I would never have guessed this to be one, because it doesn't have super creepy vibes yet. But what it does have, and I know this annoys some people, but I love it sometimes, is it's but you don't know what's happening yet. That type of thing.
I love that.
I know. I do too. She's but now I'm going to do that thing. But they don't tell you what it is. So it makes you want to read more so you can find out what they're talking about.
Yeah, building it up. Yeah. It kind of feels like a little bit of Ruth Ware and a little bit of Lisa Jewell to me, which I like it. So
yeah.
It's kind of character driven. Even though the plot keeps going, it's pretty character driven.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I am I read 2 chapters, but I'm on page 34. So I read 34 pages. I did stop so I can go have lunch. I had sushi. It was delicious. But I did put some tabs on here. Like, don't get excited. Like, one of them is specifically for summer. I think it's funny because like it's about like this like kids TV show. Like there was like this Mr. Magic and they had like songs kind of like Barney, like I don't know. It's definitely giving me like Barney and Friend vibes in a way, but it talks about how like Vin Diesel credits the Mr. Magic show and as the reason why he wanted to get into acting, and like Tom Brady is a fan. I'm just like, real people for this fictional thing. And then summer, I think this story or the show took place where you live. Because
Wait, really?
This
like
fictional show.
yeah, this fictional show, but
Yeah.
it was an email and it says the easiest way to get there would be to fly into Salt Lake City Airport and then take a commuter flight down to St. George.
Yeah, that's where I live.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So that's another reason why maybe you should.
What the heck?
Yeah.
And it has religious themes in it?
I mean, I haven't gotten to that part yet, but yeah, it's like she just met like some of her other like castmates for this like reunion, which I love reunions and thrillers, so I'm actually really excited about this one. But I like the writing style. It's, I don't know. I kind of feel like I might get a little spoiled knowing that there's cultish vibes in it or like religion vibes, but I'm really enjoying it so far. So
that's cool. I definitely have to pick it up then if I have like that close of a connection.
Yeah.
I've read books that are set in Utah and in like northern Utah, but I've never read a book where it's like set literally in the city that I live in. So that's crazy.
Now you have one.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's good. But I mean, I'm really enjoying it so far. But everyone else in the chat, let us know what you're reading if you joined us. Of course, I lost my place. Let's see. Freaky Places was the last comment. So Tyra is reading When I Was 10, and she'll also be doing some reading. And I said, I'm really curious to hear her thoughts on that one. Because that was a past book club pick. Oh, I forgot to mention, Gabby is going to be the December book club pick host. So she is another future host coming up.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, and we're going to be reading Christmas Presents. So hopefully this is a better Christmas thriller than the one me and Gwen did.
Hopefully. But also, I have that on my radar. So
is that the Lisa Unger one or the Peter?
Yeah.
Okay, because there's two I'm excited for, because there's a Christmas Peter Swanson book too.
Yeah, I saw that one the other day and I was like, oh, interesting.
That was like a little novella, right?
Yeah.
The Peter Swanson one, yeah.
I think it's
so I didn't think that one would work for the book club.
I'm excited for the Christmas presents though.
Yeah.
I love murder at Christmas. It's just like the best. You know?
Murder at Christmas.
Yeah, people go for Christmas romances, and I mean, no one talks about Christmas murder. So, let's see. Good morning to everyone listed. 2 chapters into In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, and cleaning as well. Lots of Sunday cleaning. I love it. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Ooh. Second book of the Mead Mishaps series by Kimberly Lemming. Unable to participate. Haven't been running a booth at a festival this weekend. Only 25% of In My Dreams I Hold a Knife for past book club prompt. No worries. 103. I'm really enjoying it, minus the chapters where we follow the random government man. The author has thrown so many random characters in these chapters that I don't care about. Yeah. And my screen just went black. Okay, we're back. Sorry. But loving following Catherine and Brinley. Yeah, they're definitely some interesting characters. Read half a chapter. Love that book, Gabby. I feel like everyone
Same.
that book. So
I'm excited to see how she's gonna like the love interest, because he's got Sarah J. Maas vibes. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Mhm.
I was really torn between picking up this and Divine Rivals, but I'm gonna keep Divine Rivals for October.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think I need to get to the second book in the one you're reading. It's good for Halloween too, because they're vampires. So.
Yeah.
I was going to say you chose vampires for September, but not for October. But
Well, I
I
have more I want to read in October, and this one's kind of chunky. So I'm like, if I read this now, then I could fit more in on October.
Look at the tabs that I did on this one.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even finish them. I still have a million tabs to get to. I just, because I read it on my Kindle.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I'm so like, I just started like highlighting in a book for the back to school readathon, and then I just put these on there so I remember to bring them up for the thing. But like, I'm so scared to like annotate in a book because I'm like, what if I don't like it? Because then I can't sell it, or but
use pencil. Yeah,
you're right.
Or just tab. Like, I knew I was gonna like it, so I highlighted it. But if you just tab, you're gonna just take the tabs out. You know.
Okay. Page 42, Small Beach Murder. It makes me want to head to the Outer Banks. Yep. Love the Outer Banks. Finish The Broken Girls. So good. 5 stars. Is there another backlist of hers that y'all would recommend?
Oh.
Backlist.
Sundown. Yeah. The Sundown Hotel is one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Super creepy.
Yeah. That's a good one for October because it's got like
ghosts.
More ghosty type of vibes as well. She also has a short story novella, Ghost 19. Yeah, I think it's like 2 hours long for the audiobook. It wasn't a favorite of mine, but why is my mouse not working? There we go. Page 97, and how to switch to physically reading because I can't stand Lewis's narration voice. I agree. He kind of reminds me. That was another thing, Gwen. When I was reading just another missing person, I believe the male narrator is the same narrator for Our Buddy Read. So I was getting very confused.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Did you look it up and see if it is the same person?
I need to though.
Okay,
but
do it and make sure you let me know.
Yeah, I'll do that right when we start the next sprints. But yeah, it sounded like the exact same. I was like, wait a minute. 10-ish pages and got comfy in bed to read. That sounds magical, to be honest. Garden Spells is one of my favorites. I like everything by Sarah Addison Allen. Yay.
Yeah, I definitely am loving it, and I want to pick up more from her. I didn't realize this is the first book in a series. So I'm going to have lots more like time with these characters, and I feel like everything she writes is probably going to be like witchy and whimsical, and that's my favorite type of book. So
that sounds just like right up your alley there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since you love that, you need to pick up The Unfortunate Side Effects of Heartbreak and Magic. The one that I posted on my Instagram last night, it is already perfectly magical and whimsical and stuff. It's giving me Irregular Society, Practical Magic, Gilmore Girls.
Say less. I'm adding it.
It's perfect. I love it.
Also,
oh my gosh,
I'm not sure if y'all do Book of the Month or not, but I think I saw where it got added.
Yeah,
as an add-on.
Yeah, it's an add-on. She posted about it yesterday, I think, and I was like,
yeah.
It's giving me my favorite last year was The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. So it's giving all those vibes. So
yeah.
Good.
See, I didn't get to that one last year, and I'm reading it this year for sure. So I'm really excited to read it.
Favorite of your summer. Oh my gosh. I haven't read that one yet. That is going to be.
I know.
Oh, you need it. You need it in your life.
Have you read Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies yet?
Not yet.
Girl, get on it.
I know. No. I love her.
You read one and she reads the other, and y'all can come back.
Yeah, I know. I have it. TBR. I just haven't read it yet. I need to get to it.
Just started. My roommate is a vampire this sprint. I've been seeing that one going around too. Also finished Divine Rivals last night, and it was 6 stars. I get the hype now.
Yay! You know, it's a 6-star for me too.
I'll check those out. Thanks. Yeah, going back to Divine Rivals, my one of my like very best friends since like high school, like we've known each other for years. She just got back into reading, so she did all of ACOTAR. She's done all of Throne of Glass. Like she's just going through like all the book talk Sarah J. Maas books, and she's reading this one now. She's like, "Have you read this?" I was like, "No, but I keep hearing about it."
I actually think Lena might like it because it's historical. And
Oh,
it's got mythology too, but it's got total like historical war vibes too because they're at the war, and it's just a mixture of like literally every genre, and it's perfection. So good.
interesting. Let's see. Probably going to start building my Lego sculpture during the next sprint. Ooh, that's fun.
I know.
I
What
love
are you
to-
building?
Is it like a Harry Potter Hogwarts castle type of thing, or
What is it? Let us know what it is.
yeah? And if you want to take a photo after you build it, if you're able to build it in time, post it in the Discord for Sleep When I'm Dead so we can all look at it.
Or your progress picture.
Yep, that's true. Or even if you want to show a photo of what it's supposed to look like, if it's going to take you a few days, feel free to do that too. All right, let's see. Do y'all want to do until like just do one more sprint, read until like 2:15 and then call it a day? Okay, perfect. I will pull up the sprint or the lake again and we'll read until 2:15 and then we'll, come back and update. I don't know why my mouse does not want to work. Maybe the battery needs to be charged. I'm sorry. All right, we'll come back and get some updates. Okay. How did everyone do? Let us know in the comments. We'll start with Gwen. We'll go the opposite way like we did last time.
I made it to page 114. I'm still enjoying it. Some things have been revealed. The mystery has started. And there was this one really funny part. Like someone has a chicken and they named her, was it Agatha Christie? Like Agatha Christie. And I was cracking up so hard. I love when people have punny names like that.
You know that Alice Feeney is like the biggest Agatha Christie fan, so that's
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, Agatha Christie, yes.
That's so funny. Well, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So do you think I should pick it back up?
I would wait and see my final rating.
Okay. No. Because I like soft DNF'd it, but I think it's just because I wasn't like ready.
And I also think you've been reading a lot of British books lately. And so
that is true.
And those aren't your favorite.
That is true.
So I would take a break, but okay. I'll let you know what I think at the end, of course.
Okay. How about you, Summer?
I just have to say, going off of like the punny name, there was in the book A Merry Little Meet Cute, there was a horse named Whitney Houston, and it was so funny.
I love that.
You just made me think of that, so I had to share. But anyway, I finished my book like 2 minutes before the sprint ended. 5 stars, like absolutely 5 stars. I loved it so much. It was a little bit like the conflict was over kind of quickly, but also I just don't care. Like it was the vibes. Mm-hmm. It was what?
It was the vibes you wanted.
Oh, 100%. Like just it was so wholesome and cozy, and I loved all of the characters. Oh, so good.
Yay.
Anyway, yeah, I loved it.
Lena, please tell me something else has happened in your book.
Yeah, things have happened. I just don't care. I mean, honestly, it writes like Riley Sager fan fiction.
It does?
Yeah. Like
I didn't get those vibes at all.
That's bad.
Like, yeah, it's like somebody took a bunch of Riley Sager books and like stuck them together. And I don't know, there's like a lot of characters, and yeah, I feel like it's doing too much. I wonder if this is a debut. I need to look that up.
It is. Yeah.
It is a debut?
Yeah, because I went on Goodreads to like say like I don't know about y'all, but I just go on not Goodreads, Book of the Month, but I go on there and say I've read the book even though I haven't read the book, so I can get like the prize, you know what I mean?
Jessie.
But it is
cheater.
I could never.
Well, that's the only one I have not read that I've gotten from Book of the Month, and it's going to be read next month. So
is it?
Yeah, you have to. Otherwise, you lied to.
I will make sure. I have a video idea for it, so it's gonna happen. I promise.
I could never. If I DNF them, I have to just delete them from my shelf. I'm like, no, I DNF'd it, so it can't go towards my goal.
Oh, I just put it towards I didn't like it and write why I didn't like it.
Yeah, true. What about you, Rachel?
I'm liking it. It's very Evelyn Hugo if she was an alleged serial killer. Like that's what I'm getting from this, and I'm really liking that. She's very quaff, like especially in the way that the narrator does it. So I like really love it. Mm-hmm. I just like the narration too. It's a good, and there's 2 different narrators, so yeah, I always like that. And there's a little bit of spookiness. There's already some creepy stuff happening at the house, so yeah, I think I will definitely enjoy it. I don't think I've read any books that I've given less than 4 stars by her. So, yeah. And then I just saw that Silence for the Dead, the one that I just got. That I have the audio right now for it, so I could listen to that one if I wanted to after this. So. Yeah.
It's reminding me of the 12 Days of Christmas episode that we did, Gwen, for Simone St. James, because I'm just like, oh yeah,
yep,
we're getting all those vibes from that podcast episode.
I know.
Oh, fun! I love that. Yay!
Fun.
She's so good.
Huh?
I was just saying she's so good. I just love her dual timelines. Her and Jennifer McMahon, they do it really well. So,
Yeah. Gabby, how's the non-glittery with winged vampires? You're muted.
I thought I pressed unmute. I didn't read too much that time. I ended up forgetting I have an assignment due at 8 a.m. So I did that and turned that in. But I'm on chapter 4. I think I read like one more chapter since, and I'm liking it, but I'm curious because she just saw this mysterious man staring at a painting and he just was gone. I'm like, who is it? And I was waiting on my pizza, and funny story, this one girl who bullied me really, really bad in high school for absolutely no reason just delivered my pizza. And it was so awkward. Like, she was
Karma.
like, oh, hey. I was like, oh, hey. Like,
that is so crazy.
Pizza. And once I realized it was her, I had already given her my tip, or I wouldn't have. But, she had a hat on, and then I realized who it was, and I was like, dang it, I shouldn't have given you that $5. But I mean, I don't think she knew it was me, so hopefully there's no spit in my pizza, but I thought that was just funny.
That's so random. Oh, that's crazy.
Wow. Well, I hope your pizza is delicious.
Me too.
And worth
I also
tipping.
got onion rings with Thousand Island dressing, so I'm really excited.
That sounds actually really good. I don't mean to keep bringing this book up with Summer, but Summer, I just keep thinking of you when I read this one because there are so many red flags that it's reminding me of our buddy read for the book club. You shouldn't have come here, because there's just so many red flags. I'm just like, but I'm enjoying it though. I'm really, really enjoying this one. But I'm just like, why? Are you not seeing these red flags? Something suspicious. But there's no I want to rip your clothes off type of moments. At least yet. So
wait, Jesse, did you You Shouldn't Have Come Here?
Oh, I loved it. Gave it 5 stars.
I did too. I know Summer, you didn't like it, right?
Yeah, it was just okay.
Yeah,
I loved it. Rated it 5 stars.
I didn't hate it, but it was just okay.
4 stars. Yeah, I like Geneva Rose's romantic suspense, I guess you could call it.
I don't. It was one of those books where I was just like, "Is this for real? Is this really happening?" You can't not like it.
It was unhinged in the best possible way.
She reminds me of it's kind of like Kirsten Modulin. Kirsten Modulin, that's just the vibes I get from her. So and kind of like Frida McFadden too. They're just it's just
those
there.
Are my favorites.
Yeah, you're just I know. I was we read all of the same books between the three of us. But
I heard Lena reading it, and she was reading it before me, and I was like, what is this book that Lena I knew what book it was, but I was just like, Lena has a lot of mixed emotions about this book. And so I was I can't wait to read this one.
Yeah.
It was so good. Because I had to wait a little bit because me and Summer were gonna have dedicated reading sprints on this one. We started at the same time, right?
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah. And so after we're okay, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
I have vivid memories of dyeing my hair listening to that audiobook and being so entertained. It was so good.
It was
it just gave me whiplash.
Yeah.
Let's see how everyone else did, and then we'll wrap up. I did look up the audiobook narrator. It is not the same narrator, but they sound very similar.
Okay.
Let's see. Here we go. The Lego set. That's what it was. My cousin got the Hocus Pocus Lego set, and your jelly. I didn't even know that was even
Some of these Lego sets are so expensive. I just cannot.
Yes.
I'm if someone wants to send me one, by all means,
$60
in my thing. I want so many of them, but I'm they're so expensive, and I don't work, so.
Yeah,
Gwen,
that's cheap.
You're talking about people sending you stuff. You gotta check your mail between 3 and 5 today.
Oh, Gabby loves me now. I know what it's gonna be though.
Yeah.
Oh was like, man,
Also,
I wonder what it's
I
gonna be.
was just cracking up before because Summer, your cat jumped either off. I don't know. I saw him jump off of like that thing behind you, and I just quick saw something black, and I thought it was a freaking spider on my computer screen. So I went to hit it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, wait, that was Summer's cat!" It terrified me. I'm like, "What is that?"
I am so sorry. Yeah. I need to get rid of this freaking headboard. It's driving me crazy, but my cats love it. Like, they just sit on top of it. They climb up it. They love it. But
Oh my god, that
yeah,
No,
it's
you
gotta
can't
go.
get rid of Ghosty now. It's just like a part of your
It's
background.
just aesthetic now.
Can
I
you
know.
put like eyeballs on it for
That's what we keep telling
Halloween?
her. She
I
needs
know.
keep
We've
telling
talked
her
about
to.
that. Yeah. Put like,
You
make it look like an
should.
actual
Come on,
ghost.
crafty girl. You're the
I
craft girl. Come
know.
on.
I especially should have done it like this weekend because it's Sleep When I'm Dead and it's like
Oh, yeah.
ghost. You know, it's like the
That's so
mascot.
Oh my god.
You
Yeah.
could have like propped a book up.
I
Yeah.
know. I was about to say she could have had a
No,
book there, too.
literally.
Cute.
I
So
wasn't
funny.
thinking ahead next time. No, dude, I'm getting rid of this headboard. Like, it's happening.
Let's see, reading it charged. Nice. I haven't heard of that one before. Definitely many genres and love it. Wish more books were like that. It's light on the fantasy, heavy on the fictional, historical fiction, and of course there's romance. Cute. Hey Liv, and say hey to everyone. I'm editing a fall vlog to go out today, so no reading getting done here, and I hope the readathon is going well for everyone. Well, thank you for popping by. Can't wait to
She's
see the
killing
vlog.
it with her fall stuff. She's like,
She's probably in her prime season right now.
yeah, I know. She's killing it.
Chewie from Star Wars is what she's making. It's probably won't be done the sprint. It's over 2,000 pieces. I do want the Hocus Pocus so bad.
My daughter just did a Spider-Man one for her birthday. And oh my goodness, the amount of pieces just for like a Spider-Man, not like a big thing.
Like house, yeah.
I'm like, what in the world? She sat there for like 4 hours straight and did it. And it's the coolest thing. Now Legos like have like joints and like different, all different shapes and sizes. It's so realistic. It's crazy.
I found this girl on TikTok who is getting into Legos. So she did like the Hogwarts castle or whatever, which I bet was so expensive.
Yeah.
But she made like all the like ASMR like clicky noises while watching it. I was like, that just sounds awful to edit.
Yeah, but I would love that. I need to go look up some.
It was
there's this one they were talking about her earlier in the chat, and I think her name is I think this is her. It's Serena Neal, like Neel, but sorry.
Is that the one I was talking about, or is this someone else?
I don't know, but she's the one that does all the. Here, I'll just play one of them.
I came back to the mall for another Lego.
Yeah, her. That's the one. She does all the.
That's so cool. I think that might be a little bit too complicated.
But let me scroll to where she starts putting it together. Like she'll be watching the movie and then she like puts it together.
Oh, that's the Bowser one from Mario.
Yeah.
And she watched the movie like 7 times while making it.
She cracks me up. I love it. But yeah, she has a bunch of them on her page. She did the Millennium Falcon. She did The Office. She's done. Oh, here's the
yeah. Like that's just way too much.
Yeah, I follow her.
She did. Is this Rivendell from Lord of the Rings?
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I follow her. I'm obsessed. That's why I want a Lego set so bad, but I'm like, they're so expensive.
I know. Just the Spider-Man was $30 just for a Spider-Man. I was like, what? And it wasn't that big. It was, I don't know. They're like $100, some of them.
Yeah, there's like this flower one that I wanted to get like back in springtime, but it was like $60. And I'm like,
yeah,
it's a bit much.
Wow, these are cool though.
Yeah.
I was into Legos as a kid, but never as an adult until I started watching a girl on TikTok. Oh, okay.
And that's where I was like, let me pull her up because people are going to want to know.
That's funny. I didn't even see this comment until just now. So that's funny that we were probably all on the same wavelength there. Got to page 107. Have to work now. Thanks for the sprints. Of course. How to return your library book. Thanks for the sprints. And you're so sweet. Reading I'll Let You Go by Claire McIntosh, hoping to finish it today. Another
That's an oldie.
That
That
was
is a backlist.
I did that one with Sarah Shelves way back in the day. I think it was like within the first year.
That's a good one.
Finished book 5, giving it 4 stars. Love characters. There is much human evil. Not entirely a sweet, cozy series. Beware. 86, A Smile Beach Murder, and still loving it. Hoping to finish today. Grading papers. Reading Delegates by Brianna Thrumler and having the time of my life. Great.
Is that the graphic novel?
Yeah. It's
That's one
Sheets,
that's on my
Delicates, and then
list.
Lights.
It's the ghost laundry.
That's the second
right?
one.
Yeah.
Delicates
I
is.
should have gotten that to read for this readathon.
I was just thinking that would have been like a perfect graphic novel because of
It's such a cute
Ghost.
little graphic novel series.
Yeah, I got that one off of NetGalley a few months ago.
Nice.
Almost done with In My Dreams, I Hold a Knife and Shift the Next Sprint, looking like a 4 stars for me. Yay. Yes, that was the last sprint. We'll go ahead and end for the day. But I'll have a little bit more information once I get through all the comments. Made lunch, listen to 15% of In My Dreams, I Hold a Knife, really liking it. Only 40% in so far. You're back and you made it to 27%. My husband is not a fan. I just finished the Mermaid Shell recently. He's like, you need to choose one hobby, books or Legos. Sir, you are the one who told me I need a hobby.
You
can do
tell
both.
them, Samantha. You can do both. You're listening to an audiobook while you're doing your Legos. It's one hobby.
It actually works your brain and you stay smart, because you're
Mhm.
working more motor functions at different times.
Exactly. Just tune them into this live show and we will explain it away for you.
Yes. $250.
Yes, there's some that are like $500, $600.
No. Yeah,
Crazy.
choose a hobby. Books are cheaper. That is her. Yay.
I do puzzles. Puzzles are good.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
puzzles are cheaper, but there are expensive puzzles.
Flat puzzles that I find at the thrift store.
That and like also like diamond painting. I've been getting back.
Yes.
I need to work on that. I'll probably do that later.
I started diamond painting yesterday. I got
You
my
got your thing in. You got
Yeah.
your kit.
and it's so fun. I'm addicted.
It is fun.
I did so much, and I only have the one, and there's like
Yeah.
huge sections of color.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing. I finished like a big section of it though yesterday.
Oh
and
my
I'm like,
gosh,
well,
I'm so
Oh my
proud
gosh.
of you.
Yeah.
Yay.
I have
We
to
gotta-
pull up. This is what she got. It's a little
Yeah.
black cat.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, that's the
Stop.
most summer thing
Look,
ever.
Oh my god.
So I got the whole entire upper blue part going down onto the mountain a little bit done yesterday.
Ooh.
With just like a one placer, so that's
Yeah.
impressive.
That
I
is
was just-
really impressive.
They have
Even
multiple
Travis tried it a little
placers.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I have one that
Yeah.
can hold like I think 6 or 7
Yeah,
full
6.
dogs. But honestly, I
that's
use the 1
cool.
and the 3.
Mm.
Yeah.
Have you seen
I
people that
only
have,
have
like,
a one
the little
placer
wheel?
too.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
It looks like a
I
pizza
feel like-
cutter, but there's
Yeah, and
diamonds
it
on
goes
it, and you
and
just
it
go,
rolls
"Whoop."
on it. Wow.
See, that's what I
cool.
need because I started it and I was like, who has patience for this? Like,
I kind of love it.
I knit
It's
and I really
meditative.
like that. Yeah, but I was like, oh my god, I've already placed 700 diamonds and I only got
That
a
much
little
done?
quarter of it done.
I know.
kinda
I want
like
to get
it.
some of those big ones. I want to get those really pretty ones that everybody's getting from, was it Diamond Company or whatever it is? Yeah, they're so
Yeah.
beautiful.
But they're also
Yeah, I'm gonna be
expensive.
ordering one.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
The one I
need
wanted
to find a coupon code.
$65. I was like, okay, I'm not getting that anytime soon.
I think Zoe has a coupon code, and then also I think when you sign up, they give you like $10 off your first order.
They have a
and
little
lot of the
wheel
time-
that you can like spin too.
Yeah. A lot of the
Okay,
time they
cool.
do like buy one get one half off too, or like buy one get one. Like they have deals that go on. I think.
Awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a trap.
I know. I'm not gonna. I have too many hobbies as it is. I still need to
Mhm.
finish up some other things that I started earlier, so I'm good.
You finished your diamond painting coasters though.
Yes, I did finish those on the diamond painting night. So now I need to work over on my paint by numbers and finish that.
Oh,
I'm
fun.
working on diamond painting while listening to my book, and hubby is watching the football game. Sounds like literally what I'm about to make the rest of my day be like, because that's
Love that.
And laughing faces. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for obviously being a co-host or a future co-host, but also spending your Sunday with me and get some reading in. I will not have reading sprints tomorrow, just because I did them today and Friday, but also there's 2 other readathons that are starting tomorrow. I think they're all starting tomorrow. But I know there's like the Upside Down Readathon as well as the Losers Club Readathon. And I think both of those have reading sprints tomorrow. So I'm just going to take tomorrow off and probably tune into one of those while I get some reading in. So we'll be back next Monday for some more reading sprints. Make sure you go follow everyone's socials and channels. I've linked them all down below. And yeah, we'll go ahead and end here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.